power. So, Alberto Velasco, the stage is yours.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, so now that half of my phrases are taken away, I'm still gonna try to do that. But first thing that I want to do with you guys today is actually ask you guys a question. How many of you have actually introduced yourself to someone and they've asked you, what do you want to do in the future, or what are you? And instead of just answering, I'm a lawyer, or I'm a doctor, or anything like that, an economist, you've actually answered, I'm a networker. Have any of you guys ever said that? Put your hands up if that's the case. Okay, well, we should start doing that, because all of us, we're all networkers, and we're going to touch upon that in a second. But today I really want to touch upon the importance of the power of a network, why it is so important, how it is that you guys can improve your network, make it bigger, and more importantly, what is it that you guys can gain out of increasing your network, okay? First thing that I want to touch upon, I mean, as you guys can see, we have the entire world over here. Nowadays, we're moving from an industrial age more into an information age. You know, today, all the companies, every individual, or people in general, we're always looking for information. And there's so much information out there that a human being himself cannot have that information. Everybody has a little bit of information. Everyone specializes in one thing. So what do? We build a network of people. Okay, we meet people that are better than us in this thing or in that thing. We're better than them in the other thing, and we network with them. And we share ideas, right? That's what we do. So today we're in a world that's extremely competitive, and in order to, let's say, keep up with that competition, what we need to do is we need to increase our network. We need to make it bigger, meet more people, and more importantly, people that can help us grow and that can bring us a certain value, not just us, but the value that we can also bring to that person. And for that, I want to kind of share with you guys four very well-known people. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the faces, probably with this guy down here for sure, and maybe some of the other ones. Just for you guys, just to make get a little bit of an idea who these people are. That's Sam Walton. He created Walmart. This is Jeff Bezos. I think that's how you pronounce it. For those of you guys that don't know who he is, he created Amazon. This is Thomas Edison, supposedly the creator of the light bulb. I'll touch upon that in a second. And Bill Gates, supposedly the creator of the computer, but that's not exactly what he did. And that's precisely the reason why I chose these speakers. Well, not speakers, sorry. These entrepreneurs or CEOs. And that's because actually what they did is they didn't create any product. The only thing they actually did is they created a network. Okay? I'm going to touch upon a little bit more in the financial aspect first, and then I'll touch upon other aspects in which a network can impact you. But financially speaking, all these people, they were extremely rich, millionaires, and some of them billionaires. And what they did, Sam Walton, for example, he didn't create any goods. The only thing he did is he created a network that put the goods into a consumer's hands. Okay? So he created a network of shops that could put the goods that already existed into the hands of the consumers. Okay? That's the only thing that he actually did. That seems very simple. That's not as simple as that, but that's the only thing he did. Jeff Bezos, what did he do? The exact same thing, just more of up to date. He did it through the internet with Amazon. That's what Amazon does. Amazon didn't create books, they didn't create computers, anything like that. They just created a network, something that allowed a platform called Amazon that allows to network a good to the consumer. Thomas Edison, he didn't create the light bulb, he improved it, but what he actually really did is he created a system of electric lines and stations. He created a company called General Electric, that probably many of you guys know, and that's what made him a lot of money, okay? And Bill Gates, what did he do? He didn't create the computer, he created a system that works with computers. The system that he created, Internet Explorer, he created Microsoft, something that allows computers to network. It allows people to network through what? Through computers, something that they didn't have back then when Thomas Edison was working, right? So actually this side is more, let's say 1940s, 1950s, and this is more the 21st century. So what they did is actually build a network. And that's what actually every company does. What does a company do? They create a product, but afterwards you can have an amazing product. If you don't know how to network it to people, there's no point to it, and your product is worthless, right? And the thing is, we're talking about all these guys, they were millionaires, billionaires, made a lot of money by creating a network. The thing is, chances are the next Bill Gates might probably not be in this room right now. Why? Because there's maybe 10 of them in every generation, right? So what is the next best chance for individuals just like us? And it's an industry that's not very well known. A lot of people don't know about it, never heard about it. I personally only heard about it a year ago. and it's called network marketing. I'll touch upon that in a little bit in a second. But it's simply the ability for a company to take a product line and put it into the hands of the consumers and their consumers, cutting out everything that's in between, cutting out all the shops, all the advertisement, everything else. And to me, the reason why a network is so important is because it allows you not only to meet people that can help you improve yourself, but because it changes your mindset. It shifts you from being always focused on the fact that everybody is looking for what? Everybody's looking for work, okay? We're always, I need to get good grades, to get a good job, and so on and so on. But at the end of the day, everybody forgets that what you should do is you should actually build a network, okay? The word itself says it. If you build a network, you'll get work, okay? Because of the people that you know. Today, as Kenny said right before, it's not about what you know, okay? It helps. Obviously, if you don't know anything, it doesn't matter who you know, otherwise. But you can know a lot of things. Nowadays, there's probably some doctors that are better than any doctor in working in hospital, but they don't have that important position simply because they don't know the right people, okay? So it's all about who you know at the end of the day, who you know and who knows you, okay? You need to learn how to market yourself, how you network to other people. And Robert Kiyosaki, for those that don't know him, he's one of the biggest investors in the USA and also in the world. Very well known, and this is what he says. He says the richest people in the world, what they do is they build networks. Everybody else is looking for work, okay? So sometimes we need to take the focus out of everything that is go to school, get good grades, and everything like that, which is completely, in my opinion, super important. But you also should think about who are you networking with? Who are you talking about? Who are the people around you? It was said before, you're the average of the 7 people that you surround yourself the most with, right? That's your network. And at the end of the day, if you meet new people, they allow you to meet and get new experiences. So just to show you guys the power of network marketing, I'm not going to touch upon network marketing too much, but you guys should definitely research this. It's not a coincidence that people like Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, they recommend this industry. They say that if they ever had the chance to start again, they would choose network marketing. Why? Because network marketing gives the possibility to individuals to create what? A network. That's what the word itself says, right? It allows you to create a network of people that can, as I said before, improve you as a person in different aspects. Okay, the people that you meet, the experiences that person has had. You never know somebody that you might meet tonight, okay, afterwards in a networking session, you never know that person, who they can become later on, and when that person might need you, or you might need that person, you know. I've personally done network marketing myself, and I've met so many individuals that right now, if I ever start a business, I know exactly which individuals I would choose, and none of them I would have met without network marketing. Okay, so that's something I definitely encourage for you guys to research, because in the network you can establish the people you can meet and the things that you can learn out of there. So really, what the world has become, as we know, it's more of a world of computers. We spend our days on our phones, on Facebook, WhatsApp, all these kind of things. What are we doing all the time? We're networking. Okay, most people don't realize it. We're networking all the time, and what you guys really need to do, and this is my biggest advice for you, is really to simply meet new people. Okay, to get out of your comfort zone, stop just talking to the people that you know. The biggest part of this event, the biggest benefit that you guys can get out of here is not the talks that we're sharing with you guys today. It's the people you guys can meet. You know, the drinks and networkings at the end of and the networking at the end of this event is the best thing you guys can gain. My challenge for you guys is go out there and introduce yourself to 5 people that you do not know in this room. Okay, get to know them, what they study, what they've done, what are the plans for the future. Okay, get their number, add them on Facebook. Network with these people, get to know new people, okay? Number one, because you probably will party with them at some point later on, that's always fun, right? But you never know who these people might become, and you never know what you can learn from these people. So it's all about improving yourself and improving people around you. And the way to do that is to build your network. So with that, I want to thank you guys for listening, and I hope this was definitely useful.